Hey, my loves, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, and it brings me great joy to bring you the 6th installment in the series Your Love Story. So, apparently, you all love the story, and I'm really happy to see your reactions. They've been amazing. And I've also seen the great number of views. My subscribers are increasing. You are all so welcomed to my family. If you have been watching my videos but have not subscribed yet, I would encourage you to do so. Please include yourself in in my family. Your family, my family, everyone's family. It's just that I don't want you guys to be on the outside looking in. Please participate. You're very welcomed on my channel in this space that is about comfort, imagination, escapism, and spooky magic. Okay, guys, as well, I just wanted to say that I know that you've been very excited about this series. However, I do realize that energetically there have been some massive shifts with the 444 portal opening. There's a full moon in Libra. There was the 222 portal. And I prioritize personal readings because those were paid by my crew members, and I want to facilitate the energy exchange with people that genuinely support my work financially and materially as well. If you don't have the means to do so at the moment, don't worry. I still love you. You're still accepted here. Feel free to like, feel free to comment, feel free to just show your love by helping other people out in the comments. If they have any questions and I don't have the time to answer them, please help them, answer them if you know any answers to give. Weird grammar. Anyway, but I just want you guys to help each other out, help me, and I'll help you back, and I'll continue to produce awesome content for you as I feel inspired and as my energy is replenishing itself, because I do want to continue to give you quality content that speaks to your heart, that comes from my heart, from a place of optimism and love. And we all know that during these times, we do need a lot of rest, a lot of self-care in order to continue to vibrate highly, yeah? Okay, feel free to have a look in the description box. There is my Instagram handle if you want to connect with me there. I update my stories daily. I don't post so frequently, but my stories are always updated, and I do talk a lot about the astrological transits that we're going through at the moment. And I also put some tarot testimonials in case that you guys might want to get a reading from me, but you're not completely sure. Have a look at what all the other crew members that got readings from me said about my services. They will be back towards the middle of the week, okay? Right now I took a little break because I want to continue this love story for you guys, and I also want to sleep. Okay, guys, so yeah, I think that was the really large intro. You have a choice here of 6 choices. Today, I am going to look at the surrounding environment in your love story. So basically what your friends, your family, and the larger society is going to think about your love story. How will they receive it? What the gossip is going to be. Will they help you? Will they block you? I don't know. We'll just wait and see what the tarot has to say. You can choose between option 1, this piece of yarn, option 2, this clothes pin or clothes hook, option 3, this tiny post-it. Look at this, it's so cute. Option 4, this is a really nice wood pen that was created by a mental health charity in the UK I used to support for people that had disabilities and they could not integrate themselves into society. Absolutely lovely. Option 5, a battery. Maybe the AAA on the battery is significant. Maybe your name starts with an A. Maybe your lover's name will start with an A. I don't know. We will see. And also this pin. It does remind me of mother of pearl. I don't know, or ivory. Really beautiful. Okay, guys. So if you've made your choice, I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. I will see you at your pile. Mwah. Hi Pile 1, it's been a while, sorry for being away. I was really caught up with personal readings. Thank you so much to those of you who have ordered readings. I'm super grateful. And for those of you that are just enjoying this channel for itself, then this is it. This is your free reading. And I'm going to continue the installment for your love series. Today, I am going to look at your surrounding environment in your love story. So, for example, what your relatives, what your friends, what the wider society at large is going to say about your love story. How are they going to receive your partnership? What will the gossip be? How will they react? Will they help you or block you? Okay? This is for those of you that skipped over the intro, just so you know. So, if you've chosen the yarn, oh, it's already coming undone. Coming undone could be an important theme in this situation. Maybe your love story could be the kind of love story that actually changes things around for people. It shifts a lot of things. Let's see what cards you got. So you got Master of Values, King of Diamonds, or Pentacles in this case. A leader. Queen of Dark Hearts. So this is rising to the top, innate gifts. Interestingly, you got a king and queen. Four of Black Hearts. Getting down to work, money worries. Ancestor of Hope. The Fool. Page of Swords. The Chariot. And Queen of Cups. A lot of court cards. Court cards being the king and the queen. How will people perceive your love story? I don't know why I'm drawn to this. They will enjoy staring at videos of you two. They will look at your love story from the television, from the side, from a distance. You guys could be famous. You could be in the spotlight. You could be I think this is the artist's pile. Yeah. Okay, I think you will appear on television because of your partner, and your family and friends are going to be looking at you from, they're going to see pictures from newspapers, they're going to stare at television screens, they might look at YouTube, you know, clips might be posted on YouTube regarding your relationship. You two could be vloggers, or this man could be a vlogger, or this woman could be a vlogger, the one that you've chosen in the previous piles. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting a sense that people will somehow feel enabled by you to pursue their dreams. I feel like you will definitely inspire people to take risks. So yeah, definitely, it's becoming increasingly more clear. Like I do see like paparazzi around you guys, you know, traveling to all sorts of places, and you're maybe keeping a travel vlog to try to keep in touch with your fans, you know, with your group of admirers. And I feel that it's going to be a very out in the open relationship. The social status that you will have together is going to be lifted, and it will increase because you will be in the media's eye, you know. You're going to have to be very careful. So I do feel with this Page of Swords, you're going to have to be very careful to take care of how you look, how you speak. You will be surrounded by people that will constantly give you advice. Of course, I guess you will have a PR team, public relations, right? That will try to coach you and advise you. You should say this, please don't say that. You could offend this sector of society or this social group if you say this, you know. So it's always going to be a question of handling handling your image, like mollycoddling, like mothering, spending a lot of time on your image as a couple in the public eye. But I think you will be very well received. I think this is why, because you will have a lot of admirers, a lot of suitors, a lot of fans. People will they will so look forward to seeing you again and to seeing how you guys dress, how you guys show up, what events you actually will show up at. I do think that you might show up at charity events or events that involve children, events that are about good causes. Um, I don't know if your person, I mean, they are an artist, right? So I don't know if they will play in a movie or maybe they will crowdfund their own movie. You guys could make a movie together. I see it more as a documentary rather than a movie, but like a documentary that actually brings awareness to certain like charity work that you've been doing on forgotten parts of society, or yeah, raising awareness regarding an aspect of the environment or of the social world that has been neglected. Yeah, so here we go. Page of Swords is like, I do feel like you guys will have the self-starter, yeah, let's do it, you know, kind of interactions. You're gonna ping back ideas of each other. So maybe your lover, the artist, right, is gonna think, well, I have this idea. I think socially we could do something like this. And you're gonna come in and you're gonna be like, yeah, I really like that, you know, let's do that, you know. Or you'll have an idea and you'll talk to your lover, and then they'll be like, yeah, sure, I know a lot of people that can support us with that, you know. Because you guys are going to be getting down to work. You meet, you fall in love, and then you're going to want to give back to the world. I think that this was an energy that I read in a couple of other videos before. So if you resonate with that, this is the continuation of that flow of energy. It says here money worries, but I don't think that you will have that many money worries. I think you will just be worried about investing in your assets and how you can actually protect your wealth rather than yeah, rather than having people that are just going to no yeah, you'll be worried about people taking away from you. Sorry, it was just 3 messages at the same time. So you might be worried from worried about people taking away from you, or people wanting to take more from you than, you know, it's fair. But you will have assets. You will not have the worry of having something to eat or how are we going to pay the bills. Together you'll be like very wealthy and you will be supported. I see that you'll have a lot of quick communications with the people in your environment, a lot of communication. So sometimes you could feel overwhelmed, of course, because if you work with a PR team, you know, if you work with newspapers, with journalists, it's like, you know, makeup artists, all sorts of people that are working on delivering an almost like perfect and idyllic public image, then it's gonna feel a little bit overwhelming. But you guys have this really beautiful, innocent self-starter energy. People are gonna be so drawn to the image that you represent as a couple. You will inspire people to get married, to commit to each other, to want to be like you. And that's why your appeal is going to be very, very strong. You will give people hope that true love is real. You will inspire them to start their own businesses. Maybe you will actually gain a good group of followers that will be concerned about the environment and about the charity issues that you guys support. I see that you guys will have a lot to do with family situations, protecting children. I think at the beginning of your relationship, it might be a bit difficult to have children. And I think it's because of the stress of having to deal with so much and of having to be in the public eye. But I think that no matter what happens to you guys, you find a way to overcome this. Yeah, it's really beautiful energy. It's like, we can do it, you know. I do feel that you would consider each other to be a queen and a king and a queen, you know. One of you is gonna be the more stable, a slightly pessimistic, kind of cautious partner, the black heart energy. So there will be a little bit you will worry a bit more than your other partner, and the other partner is going to be more stable, more focused on let's find a pragmatic solution to whatever it is that is bothering us at the moment. Let's act, you know, let's make a decision and continue with that. Yeah, so it's almost as if one of you is going to be very logical and pragmatical and will prefer, instead of chit-chatting, just to take action and to have some sort of material, tangible results. While the other one is going to be much more in their head about the situation. They're going to want to analyze the situation from all different angles, and they might worry a bit more, but they will be very good at bringing in a variety of different perspectives on an issue, so that the other partner will know which action, which informed action to take. Yeah. So I do feel that you guys are really going to, you're going to be very active in this relationship. I don't really see you inspiring envy or anything. You could have people that might just overwhelm you from time to time, like people that want to take too much of your energy, take too much of your time. But aside from that, I don't really see any negativity. This is a really good relationship. You might need from time to time to take breaks from the public eye just to replenish yourself, guys. Oh my God, that was amazing. There was like a bird's wing that just kind of like interfered with the light. Oh, wow. It happened again. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's a confirmation from spirit there. You guys need to replenish your energy. You need to go on breaks. You need to go on holidays with each other, okay? Because it could get a little bit too much, yeah, from time to time. So just make sure that you hit the pause button, hit the snooze on whatever endeavors you have to do, especially if you've been working for a very long period of time. Make sure to take a break, go on a holiday, come back, and, you know, engage again with the public eye. I think that's the most how should I say, the most important aspect to realize in your relationship. You need to mother yourselves. You need to let this relationship grow. You need to take breaks. Just because if you want to continue it like that, so that you don't project negativity out into the public world, right? So that you take good care of yourself, and then you can come back and you're replenished and you're feeling positive and you're supportive again, and you are just, you know, ready to rumble. But it's a beautiful relationship. You will be positively perceived by people in your environment. You will have a large following, a large group. You will be in the public eye. People are going to enjoy watching you. There's going to be this voyeuristic aspect as well. You're going to give them hope. They literally can't get enough of you. Okay. This is fantastic, and I do feel that your counterpart might be the artist, okay? Please don't take it too seriously, because I know a couple of you have said that, what if I resonate with the CEO or the hunter? Well, that's okay. The energy can be applicable to certain characters, but it doesn't have to be. Just think whether it deeply resonates with your intuition. That is the most important exercise in this series. I want you guys to get in touch with your intuition, okay? While you're having fun, I want you to develop your gut reaction, yeah? Okay, so this could apply to the artist, but it could apply to your continuation of your love story with another character. You guys are going to be positively received. This is excellent. At the beginning, I felt like there was a block. I didn't really understand what the energy was about, and I think that it's because the energy is going to be mediated by cameras, right? By a filter. It's not a direct kind of energy exchange where you live in a very close environment with a lot of other people. I'm not really sure what's happening to your family here. I think you guys are gonna be each other's family. I don't see that much family meddling here. I think you guys are gonna live away from your mother or father. Your father is gonna be very supportive. The mother might be more critical of this connection, but nonetheless, everyone overall is gonna perceive it as very positive, very inspiring, and very like trend-setting. You know, people are so gonna look forward to see what you guys are gonna do next, okay? Pile number one, there's water running from my nose. I'm so sorry. I actually do blow my nose several times before I do a reading, but when I channel, this is what's happening. So I hope this message resonated. I will be back soon with another installment in the series. And yeah, share, subscribe, and like. It's like, you know, you're giving me a kiss on the cheek or a really nice hug, and oh, I do need them in this period. Okay guys, I'll see you around. Bye. Hey, pile number two, if you were drawn to this clothespin or hook, then this is your reading. If you eagerly skipped your pile, this is going to be a reading on the surrounding environment regarding your love story. So I'm going to be looking at how your friends, family, and the wider society at large is going to react to your love story. Are they going to be supportive, or are they going to block your connection? Who are going to be the main characters as well? Yeah. So another thing I want to say before I get into your cards, and I have plenty of them here, is that, a lot of you were confused about the fact that you chose maybe the hunter or the CEO or the artist, but don't take it so drastically or so literally. It's just energy, right? So I do say that certain piles might fit the initial characters that I divinated for you in video number 1, the one. But just follow your gut instinct. I want you guys through the series, as you're having fun, as you're imagining and manifesting romance, I just want you to tune in with your gut instinct, okay? So see if this resonates for you. Don't get too attached to the label of the CEO or the hunter or the artist, okay? Although I know it's super fun to figure out whether they fit. So let's see what cards you got. Oh, wow, you got the Two of Cups. This is so beautiful. I love this card. It's full of pink and greens. We start off really well. So, ooh, this is the Six of Cups. Like great energy. And then we have, oh yeah, there we go. The energy just pulled a 360 on us. We have the Five of Pentacles. It started off so well. Then we have the Knight of Swords. The Two of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. Oh God. I am also drawn to the fact that I just pulled for you guys Two of Cups twice. So 2-2. Oh my God. Confirmation from Spirit. Just give me a second to pick it up from the floor. There we go. So confirmation from Spirit that 2-2 is a significant love number for you. It's also resonating with the energy of this year, right? 2020. Then we have giving and releasing to others, trust, the Six of Diamonds or the Six of Pentacles. Ancestor of Exile. Ooh, really interesting. Okay, there are two clashing tendencies coming up here. On one hand, there is a lot of victory, there is a lot of joy, there is true love. You will feel like this person is your counterpart, is your connection, is someone that you will present to the world as being your soulmate, right? However, I do think that the ways in which this relationship is going to be perceived will not be that milk and honey. I'm really sorry to say that, but I do see here that you will feel internally very, very good, very connected to the rhythms of nature. You feel like your cup is overflowing. You feel like you'll have the commitment. You'll marry this person for sure. And you might have a baby with this person as well. I feel that children in general are going to be such a positive influence. I feel like because you guys are going to be in love, animals and children, higher vibrating, smaller, vulnerable beings are going to be drawn to you like a magnet, because it's like they are love and you are love, so love follows love, right? So it's just, oh, and I feel like my heart chakra just it's so beautiful. You guys are gonna have this beautiful, sweet energy around you. Like your aura is gonna be white and yellow, golden, purple, all those higher chakras, uplifting, angelic kind of energies, right? But I think, and here's the catch, I think that because your love is so divine and so connected, there will be a lot of jealousy and envy from people that are not resonating at the same frequency. So it feels as if there will be people that will be keeping an eye on you, watching your every move, kind of almost waiting for you to do or say something that could create doubts in your partner. I think people would want to separate you with the Ancestor of Exile. They will be so envious that they would like that kind of love. Why don't they have that? Well, it's because they're awful people. I don't know, But unfortunately, when your light is so bright, you attract any kind of entities So you will attract some darker entities, some people that are in lower vibrations, and that will like to keep an eye on you just to infiltrate gossip, infiltrate bad words. So I would say be very careful with who you listen to when you'll be in this love connection, okay? Take lead, take charge, and just like a rhinoceros, charge forward, metaphorically speaking, and do not allow gossip to spread. Do not allow bad rumors to be spread about your connection. Always meet head on, like really quickly, really decisively, any kind of potential doubts that are created around you, any kind of rumors that are created. You can easily just step in and dispel it and say, no, that's not true. I don't know. Can I see the evidence? What makes you say that? What makes you think that? So I know this might not be the best kind of energies. It's not really comfortable energies to have to do that. It's almost like you're policing your social image. But you guys, you'll need to protect this love and defend it because it's really beautiful. I do feel like you might be separated for a while. And I think that this is exactly the moment when those, wanted to say well-meaning, but I think that they will look well-meaning, but actually they will have a hidden agenda. There will be people in your environment. I even think that this could be some of your relatives that will have a hidden agenda. Yeah, so be careful. Maybe you have an aunt that is jealous because their nephew or niece is not married. So why are you in love all of a sudden? Maybe you have a sister or a brother, but I'm seeing more of a sister that is jealous because you look better, because you've got your eye on the money, and now you've fallen in love with this person. It's like, oh, how better your life can be. So you have to be careful because these people are gonna swiftly come in with whatever they have on their mind, spewing gossip, spewing vitriol, toxicity, trying to plant ideas in your thoughts that maybe this person, while this person is away from you, maybe for work, I do feel that it could be a situation where they might need to travel overseas to visit their own relatives. And this is when gossip is going to come in and try to break you guys apart. It's almost as if there will be rumors trying to be spread regarding your faithfulness, especially. So, oh, this person is cheating on you while they are away. Or, watch out for relatives that are sending your person messages on your behalf, or picking fights with your person, or giving them misinformation, regarding your own character and nature. So be careful because, people just want to bring you down and bring you to your knees. They just, like, it's really terrible. But people in this life, and unfortunately, I've seen this in my own life as well, when they are not working on themselves, when they expect life to give them a lot of things, and instead of actually putting the sweat, the blood, and the tears to actually make it on their own, to gather things decently through their own inner light, through their own courage, and following their gut instinct and making risky, brave decisions. If people don't do that, but they see you, that you are being rewarded for all the hard work that you do, they think that it comes to you naturally because, oh, you were just blessed by the divine. So they want to take from you, they want to steal from you, they want to block you, they want to make you feel awful, bring you to your knees, because that gives them a sense of power, that makes them feel as if their shitty lives are somehow better. But this is not the case, okay? These people require so much healing, so much I'm tuning into this energy, and to be honest, I'm not enjoying it, so I'm going to leave it in a second. But it's just, these people require a lot of patience, and you need to handle them with care. But in this situation, because your love is so pure, you have two options. Either stand strong like a fortress, both of you, and try to heal and help the other people around you, mostly through your example, so mostly through the example of your love, or take your relationship, separate yourself completely from these people. Rather than creating a rift between you and your lover, take your lover away with you and exile yourself someplace. Go someplace else. Buy a house in another country. I don't know. I already feel like you guys have travel ideas, travel plans. One of you would be somehow connected to traveling, or would need to travel for work, blah, blah. But just be careful that people don't steal from you, don't unnecessarily complicate your love story, and have faith that this is the person, because this is the person, this is the one, right? You have two of cups. This is beautiful. You will have such a pure, such a gorgeous love. Every time when there is a full moon, you will have like an enhancement of your feelings. You might feel very aroused during a full moon, so you guys might have a lot of passionate sex during a full moon, which will lead to the creation of a baby. Protect this baby with nail, tooth, and claw, or fang. I think that's the expression. Because, oh my God, is this baby gonna be envied? There's gonna be so much jealousy and envy around you guys. But ultimately, I feel that your child is gonna make friends very easily, and you'll be supported. You'll be supported by all the right spirits, all the good spirits around you will support you and sustain you. It's just a question of making sure that you don't allow people to infiltrate your relationship or infiltrate your mind. Always follow your heart so that you don't end up in this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords energy is primarily about mental anguish, so don't let people fuck with your mind, okay? You will have such a strong connection that you might want to neglect the more rational aspects of your relationship, but this is a word of caution not to do it. People would want what you have, so make sure to guard it and push away. Just imagine that you and your lover have a shield around you that is made of some sort of armored jello, and every bad comment, every weird text, every I don't know, unsolicited bad advice or toxic advice, people telling you what to do or how you should love this person or how good you are, how bad they are, or whatever kind of crap is being thrown at you from other people who generally just don't feel happy in their lives, you know. Just imagine that all of those things come into your armored jello and they slide off its surface, okay? You don't need this toxicity. You and your person are very, very happy together. You can retreat and enjoy your love connection. And it would be better if you guys can work relatively away from your friends and relatives. Maybe a couple of friends are going to help you. And as I'm saying this, my throat is kind of like... So again, there will be a lot of vitriol, especially verbal vitriol. I do feel that your friends will help you, but your family is not going to be so receptive to this. There will be a lot of issues regarding their own incapacity to, take care of themselves, you know, improve their lives, be more hardworking. They will expect things to be given to them rather than actually putting in the work. But you have been putting in the work and you are getting a beautiful love connection. And I don't really feel that this pile necessarily resonates with any of the characters, but feel free to figure out which one of the one it could work for. So this is on a slightly different note than pile 1. Not that positive as pile 1, but in terms of your relationship with your person, this is just fantastic. Defend your love, okay? Defend your love, because it's fantastic. It's so precious. So I think that this is where the clothespin comes in. Security, protection, protect it, okay? Secure it, lock it down, and don't let other people or other prying eyes into your intimate affairs, okay? Okay, pile number 2, that was the reading that I had for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it entertained you. Please share, like, subscribe, comment. It's like you're giving me a kiss or a hug, whichever of them. Everything is warmly received at the moment. Maybe not the kiss due to the pandemic, but there will be a time when physical contact is going to be revered again. This will not last for long. This too shall pass. Okay, guys? So, I'll see you again in my next video. Take care until then, okay? And if you need any information regarding my personal readings, have a look into the description box. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, pile 3, welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that were drawn to the tiny bright green post-it pad. It's so cute. Sorry, I just wanted to say that there was a string of black hair, possibly my own, on your pile as I was trying to reach it. So your person could definitely have black hair. I've just thought that that was an important thing. And your person could like to count money or flick money like that, you know. I don't know. I just felt like saying that. So your person is definitely wealthy and quite manly. So let's see what cards you got. You have here the Seven of Spades. Sorry, I always say that. Oh God. Seven of Clubs or Wands. Much better. The Spades deck, I really don't resonate with it so much. It's air energy, you know, and I'm much more water and fire based. So I think that's the block there. Okay, then we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Interesting character. Kind of reminds me of those doctors that used to walk around in medieval Europe and take care of the plague. Okay, let's see what part you'll play in your story. The Six of Wands. Ooh, a lot of feminine energy. Yeah, you got a lot of Alice cards. So you got the Ace of Clubs as well. And this is saying, this is mind energy, weeks, summer, Mars, Earth, knowledge seeker, partner. The Nine of Black Hearts, answer the call, give to others. The Five of Hearts, variety and travel. Ooh, Spirit of Destruction. Wow. And lastly, the High Priestess. What is happening with this pile? This is unbelievable. So off the bat, I think that women are going to be significant in how your love connection is going to be perceived by others in the social status. So it's going to be... It's going to be a situation where there will be at least one significant person. I see her as an authority, maybe the mother of one of you, maybe the mother of your partner, I think, will actually take the lead in guiding you to spiritually and protecting you. I feel like there will be some naysayers in your environment. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you guys, okay, you will need to travel to be with your person. You will need to relocate and live in another country, in another culture. You will feel many, many times like you are not welcome there. You will feel as if you don't have an identity, like you're transforming yourself. You're going to have to apply for a work permit. You're going to have to learn the language. You're going to have to get accustomed to different grocery stores and postal email and living in a different environment. Like if you were to live in a block of flats, now you're going to live in a house. Or if you were to live in a house, now you're going to live in a fancy block of flats. The environment is going to be completely changed, and this will really throw you off guard. However, I do feel like there is this powerful female, a mother figure that's going to guide you, that will support you, because this person is very, very happy that you are together with their baby. Yeah, so you will have a supportive mother-in-law, which is very rare, to be honest, in this world, to have a supportive mother-in-law. Most of them, yeah, well, they're not so nice, but those that are fantastic, they're my personal heroes. I appreciate women supporting women so much, and I think that in this context, this person is gonna be so in tune with her intuition, and my nose is running again, which means that it's very close to the truth. This woman is gonna be highly emotional, but emotionally mature. So she will know when to intervene, what to say not to trigger you, how to give you advice, how to let you know sensitively that maybe you need to change something here, maybe adapt something there, okay? So this will be like a very, very good influence to you that will help you in your process of transformation and of growth. Because in this love connection, you will have to undergo a process of growth. So when you fall in love with the one, you will decide to move in with him or go and relocate, you know, join him where he is. And it will feel very, very good. You will feel like you guys are meant to be. There is this beautiful water connecting these two beavers that are building a dam. So you guys are gonna feel like, yay, we're building, we're finally together, we can finally do this. You're gonna feel like you're in a flow. But it will feel a little bit like answering this call to be with your soulmate is gonna ask you to transform yourself and graduate. And I see this graduation also literally. You could be getting a certificate of speaking in a particular language. Maybe, I don't know, you'll need to learn German for your person, or you need to learn English, or you'll need to learn Spanish, or and you'll go to some courses, and in order to be integrated you will need a certificate at the end, and I see you getting that. So you're gonna be successful. Okay, this is gonna be a new beginning in terms of how you think, how you speak, how you communicate, how you kind of think about the world, because contact with another culture is always opening our minds and our hearts, and it's also bringing up to the surface aspects of our shadow self. So one way I would highly recommend you guys to do shadow work is to just live in another culture for a couple of years. It's gonna be an intensely arousing process where your subconscious is gonna come up to the surface and will address issues from your own culture or background and your own habits and your own upbringing that you'll need to work through, okay? Moving to another place, as fun as it seems, is not really just fun and games. It's a really transformational process, right? So yes, you will have variety. You will never get bored in this relationship. There will always be something that you will do. You will build together with this person. You will both be like two eager beavers, very happy that you're together, very happy in your connection. It's a spiritual connection, right? 7 is the number of spirituality, and wands is about the spirit, the fire that connects you guys. Creativity, sexuality is going to be also very potent in your connection. I feel like you guys are going to deeply establish intimacy with each other by having sex with one another. So this could be one of the reasons why you have to relocate instead of having a long distance connection, because you guys physically, if you touch each other, if you kiss, if you have sex, if you exchange energy, you feel like you are together, like you are one, So that's really, really important for you. But there will be a lot of change, and there will be some, you have to stand your ground, in that culture in which you will actually enter. And it's beautiful, because even if you might feel some destructive influences, even if you might not understand why people act in those ways, or why do they have their habits like that, why do they spend money in this way, why do they eat that kind of food, why do they speak like that, you will be protected. Okay, feminine influences, especially a mother-in-law, a mother-like figure in the environment, is going to protect you, is going to take you under her wing, and will educate you, will support you. Okay, you will not be alone. And yeah, it's beautiful. You will gradually grow into this energy. You will overcome it. If initially it felt a bit like, whoa, the ground was changing underneath your feet and you didn't know where to stand, you will complete the cycle. It will feel like a brand new beginning in a couple of months from the moment when you relocate and move in with this person. So relatively fast, I would say. This process is going to happen relatively fast, but take care of yourself during this time, because you might feel overwhelmed because things are happening, a lot of things are happening at the same time. If you're learning a new language that's taking so much of your energy away, trust me, I speak 5 languages and it's been a trip learning each and every one of them. So give yourself plenty of rest, good nourishment, and take it easy, take it step by step. I do feel like there could be a person that could attach themselves to you, maybe a professor, a teacher, a disciple, somebody in your environment that is an assistant, not a disciple, sorry about that. Somebody in your environment that has some sort of covert intentions with you. They are a little bit creepy. This could be a friend that you meet at your language course and wants to hook up with you. And unfortunately finds out that you are already in love with someone else. So they might then track you on social media or stalk you there or send you messages from fake accounts. This is a person that likes you and wants to get physical with you. We have pentacle energy. And they will feel a little bit slighted if you reject them. And of course you will, because you're in love with someone else, right? So you're in the fire energy and this person is in the pentacle energy. They're going to have a hard time letting go of you, but eventually they will. It's just a situation where a person that might not be very, I don't know, I don't want to say attractive. They just, I think they're a person that just attaches to you unnecessarily because they want to fill a void in their life, and they think that your light, your brightness can actually fulfill the void in their life. But it's not like they love you. They just physically are, they want to be with you, you know, they want to enjoy and soak up that light that you radiate, because you will radiate a lot of light. You're doing a lot of things. You're building, you're in love, you're changing, you're adapting to your new culture, you're establishing a firm relationship with a mother figure. And I think this person is going to be very attracted to that, how you manage to push away toxicity, right? There's this light that just explodes and you're pushing it away very bravely every day, very determinedly, perseverantly, right? This person is going to be like, interesting, you've piqued my interest. And they're going to want to attach to you. So raise your boundary with this person, just like, you know, they send you text messages, don't answer them, you know, or just be very curt and brief and polite and don't engage in them. Definitely don't flirt with this person because they will take it the wrong way, and you might be just casually flirting with them at your course and they will already think dum 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 dum. So don't encourage them. I feel like this is quite a sad, lonely person, a little bit toxic because they have not changed their life. I'm not saying that we should blame sad, lonely people. It's just that, you know, some people can actually fester in this energy if they don't do something to change their life, to improve, to move around, to do something else. And this person might just want to selfishly use your energy to fill their own void that they feel in their heart. So, I mean, take it as you want, as it applies. Feel free to just be kind to this person. Feel free to just reject their advances. Feel free to just be friendly. Your approach is your own thing, your own personal style. I'm just telling you what I see in the cards. But definitely you will be supported by a very wise maternal figure, okay? So it's like you're going to have a mother away from home, right? And it will help you. It will help you come. I feel that she will be in the High Priestess energy, and it will help you reveal your own High Priestess energy, yeah? And just like enjoy your love, enjoy everything you guys are building. Spiritually, you will gonna grow off the charts when you will be together with this person. And even though you might feel a bit sad about relocating and changing your life, traveling towards this person, in a couple of years, you will feel like, fuck, this was worth it, you know? Definitely, it's a new beginning. It's such an important new beginning, especially in terms of how you communicate and how you think and understand about the world. Yeah, that was the message that I had for you, pile number 3. This was very direct. I don't know, with the other piles it was a bit like I had to do some extra work of figuring out what was happening there, but yours was very direct. Okay, be happy in your relocation, embrace it, go for it. You're not going to regret it, okay? And any challenges that might come across, you're going to overcome them because you will be supported by beautiful people, your lover, and a very strong maternal High Priestess kind of energy. Okay, pile number 3. So that was the reading that I had for you. I hope you enjoyed this surrounding environment themed pick a card reading. Yeah, feel free to have a look in the description box. There are a lot of goodies there. You can connect with me on Instagram. You can purchase my novel, The Storyteller. Yeah, just there's a lot of things for you guys there to keep you entertained during this period. And hopefully I'll come back with another installment in the series pretty soon. Okay, guys? Take care. Until then. Love you. Bye. Hey, pile 4. This is for those of you that were drawn to the battery. I'm going to take a look today in how the surrounding environments around your love relationship is gonna accept your love, or maybe they will block it. We'll see what your friends, family, or the larger society have to say about your love story, okay? So let's see the cards you got. You got the 8 of Hearts. I think that in this pile, this is the Death card, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like a really gorgeous African mask. Interesting. Strong. Oh my God. 8 of spades and 8 of black hearts. You guys, 888. Wow. Okay, so we start off very strong. Very, very strong. 888. Maybe that thing about the African mask is significant for some of you. Maybe you could come from Africa or have an African mask around you, or an African mask is going to be given to you guys that will be like a foreboding in your relationship. It will represent a really significant omen. Wow. This is power couple energy. This could be the CEO pile. So powerful determination and foresight, willfulness, and making a powerful contribution to society. And then we have here a one-eyed jack, manifest desire. It's a bit manipulative. So we have this is the jack of black hearts, or the page of black hearts. And then we have the hunter of conflict. Ooh, salty. The two of wands. Strength, definitely. The Queen of Swords, oh mama. And the Six of Swords. Are you ready for this? Yeah? I mean, we started off pretty strongly. We're gonna continue in a pretty strong fashion. When you two are gonna come together, people are gonna be shook. It's like they'll be like, what the F is happening? I think that because your person, potentially the CEO, is such a powerful person, they had a lot of people, a lot of other, maybe same-sex and opposite-sex people that were interested in them for a very long time. People were planning and scheming and plotting and trying to use dating tricks and manipulation, kind of, emotional manipulation or mind tricks to just get this person to commit to them, yeah? So this person, if they had one-night stands, they could have obsessive exes that want to come back, or people that want to get pregnant with this man so that they could then have something to manipulate them with, This man is so powerful, exudes such an interesting charisma and energy and like capacity to just create everything out of nothing, And this is why a lot of people are, trying to just, hey, look at me, pay attention to me. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. No, I want to be with you, So it's kind of like a lot of people trying to push each other away, There's a lot of conflict in this person's life. There's a lot of arguments, parents could be fighting over this person. This person could have a mother and a father that are divorced, and they are using money to try to control him, or they're using assets or inheritances, or the connection with other siblings, comparing your man with other people. So this person, on the other hand, and this is the really sweet part, this person could not give a fuck. This person is just like, yeah, okay, all these people are just insane around me. I'm just gonna go back to my laboratory and tinker with my robots, or I'm just gonna, madness, emotional drama around me. I'm just gonna go and like work on my next invention, because we need to develop sustainable sources of water for people in this world, or we need to develop modes of alternative transportation in case we need to evacuate Earth, or we need to somehow combat the effects of pollution, in some of the most industrialized cities in the world. So this person doesn't have time to think about pettiness, gossip, power play, ego, crap, Conflict is around him because he's so powerful. And to a certain extent, and this is a really cute thing, I don't think he's aware how powerful he is, how many people want him, how many people are like, stumbling over each other's heads and bones to just be with him. He's just like, I'm strong by myself, I'm reliable, I work out to maintain my physical health, I study because I need to improve my business, and I produce. I need to give tangible results. This person feels only an internal pressure, and the pressure is related to fulfilling some sort of humanitarian goal. They know that their time here on earth is limited, and they are just working towards that. This is definitely the CEO. So that guy that is in some sort of like tech development, a very powerful man, has his own business, develops something. I'm getting kind of like Elon Musk kind of vibes, you know, with this guy. So yeah, he just really doesn't. He's like, he could be a little bit emotionally tone deaf. So a little bit, you know, on the spectrum, so to say. But this is what makes him so intelligent and so capable to focus on the task at hand. The fact that he's not able to respond very quickly or take into account minor emotional fluctuations or, you know, unnecessary drama. He doesn't react emotionally. That's the thing. Yeah, this guy thinks about, he lives in a world of ideals and ideas. So it's all about, what excites him is if you get to engage him in a conversation about what kind of project is he going to work on next. How can you help him with that thing? How can, well, that's not to say, I think I'm kind of giving him an unfavorable image in regards with your relationship, because you're thinking, oh, great, well, this person doesn't have feelings. Yay, I'm gonna marry a robot. No, I think that this person only has strength and energy for the things that really matter in life. So I think at the end of the day, he'd be very happy to come and just lunge into your arms and tell you all about his day's work. But he will completely tune out if you tell him like, oh, so I talked to my mom and my mom started saying this. He'll be like, okay, I need to. Good, great. I'll just go and tinker in my office for a little while. But if you come to him and you're like, listen, I would like a holiday with you, or listen, I want to make love to you right now, or, you know, I think you've been burning the midnight oil very harshly this week, you're not taking good care of yourself, listen, I think you need to actually eat better or sleep more or just delegate, okay, because enough is enough. This person is going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. So they're going to listen to you, but they would like you to intervene only when the situation is really, really important, because as I said, the CEO does not have time for everyday common matters. The good part is that he will give you a lot of freedom and you will be financially supported, so you can start your own projects, you can take care of the relatives, and you can, you know, you can engage in the gossip if you want to. It's just that he will not be receptive to this, so that will be one of his faults. He's just not gonna, you know, information is gonna fly above his head. But the important thing is gonna stick. Like if you come to this guy and you tell him, I'm pregnant, he's like, boom, drops everything and completely is there. It's like, oh my God, what? You know, and I feel like he'll be very positive, he'll be very supportive. He just has sociable energy just for the right important things in life, because he is so productive and so full of ideas and so powerful that, you know, he's gonna need to prioritize things, but he will make you a priority, don't worry. I do feel like you're gonna have to do most of the fighting in relation to anybody else that could intervene in your connection. Mostly because he's gonna be working. Oh, this seems really strange, but you're gonna have to step into your badass role, okay? You're gonna have to be the Queen of Swords, and very quickly step into the role of, you could even work with him as a manager, or I don't know, like I feel like you're gonna have very strong organizational skills. You are a badass yourself. You could have a lot of planets in fire or earth, and you do not take bullshit, you know, you do not accept pettiness. If people actually say something critical just because they felt like saying it, not because it's actually constructive or it's helping you, you just cut the connection, you know, delete the person, block it, throw it out the window. Not the person, but the comment. You are just very awesome. I love this kind of energy. Honestly, I'm learning how to be more like this. I love a person, a woman that knows how to raise her boundaries and defend her family, defend her man, defend, you know, her position. It's really awesome energy if you manage to get into it. It's not very kind, so you might feel like you're putting your heart on the back burner, but only in relation to other assholes that might try to intervene in your aura, okay? So in relation to him, you're gonna feel really good, you know. I do see you spending a lot of time with him as he's working or as he's busy in the laboratory or concocting something else. I do see you very like gently being in the same space with him, but like you will feel very intimately connected to him without necessarily having to talk or without necessarily having to spend a lot of time together. You just guys will know that you are connected to each other, you know. And if he has to travel or be away from you, it's like there will be a telepathic communication between the two of you, or like he'll make sure that somehow you guys can FaceTime or Skype or chat, or you know, I mean, this guy is a very wealthy guy, powerful as well, so he'll make sure that the lines are protected, that you know, there could be a private jet that you could climb in if he needs you at a certain time, or you need to go and talk to him about something, you know. So don't worry, you'll be protected, everything will be fine. It's just that there will be a string of people that want to take, or they want to cross the boundaries, because I mean, I'm already feeling, whoa, this energy is like you guys, I mean, you're gonna be a power couple, right? And you're gonna have to deal with some of the negative aspects of being a power couple. But you will have people around you that will help you stand in your strength. You will have a lot of people that will serve you, cater to you, assistants, personal assistants, you know, people in your work crew, people in your family, siblings, everyone is gonna be like, whoa. So they're gonna be completely blown away that you two came together, and they're gonna wanna help you, they're gonna wanna serve you. It's just a question of you figuring out who should stand in your intimate group and who should be left to the side, who is honest and who is dishonest, who has been a friend for you in difficult times, not only in the good times, okay? Be very wary of people that come to compliment you and want to be with you only when you're shining, okay? Those are not your real friends. Those are just sycophants, yeah? Be careful, because these people are just in it for their own selfish gain. They're not there to actually support you and love you and genuinely enjoy this bright light that you're going to have around you, because you'll be together with your person, with your CEO, power couple, baby. Oof. Yeah, it will be a bit of a struggle, especially at the beginning, as you'll get accustomed to this connection. But it's a necessary rite of passage. It will remind you of how strong you are and how strong your connection is with this person. You guys are here to innovate, to create something beautiful for the society. You are going to be a rock for your CEO as he's working on creating something fantastic for the world. And if you are this Queen of Swords, and the more you get into this energy, you are going to have quintessential critical aspects to share with him about his own creative process that will help him deliver even better results. So you'll give him advice. You know, he might come to you because he really values your mental clarity, your agility, how smart you are, your logic, right? The way in which you manage to communicate some things that he might not consider to be obvious, but you see them and you are able to quickly explain them in very simple words, and he'll be like, oh, didn't think about it like that. Oh, wow, you just gave me a great insight, you know? So it's gonna be that kind of connection, right? Power couple. You guys are gonna be badasses, okay? There is a sense here, just like with pile number 2, I think, of having to protect your connection, because, yeah, you guys are gonna be in the public eye, okay? It's gonna happen just like with pile 1, but from a different perspective, more on the humanitarian productive aspect rather than the entertaining aspect, yeah? You guys, your connection is blessed. Do not worry, okay? 888 is a significant angel love number. Make sure to check that out. And yeah, welcome this change. When this person is gonna come into your life, life as you know it is not gonna be the same. So prepare for this change. I do feel like this is the pile that was chosen by people that really want a massive change and a drastic change in their life, right? Your honeymoon could be in Africa. You might travel to Africa with this guy. I don't know why, I just felt Africa the moment I picked the cards up. So yeah, you could visit some indigenous tribes as well. Interesting, really interesting. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading. This is all I have for pile number 3. It's been powerful, powerful stuff. Okay, I wish I'd chosen this pile. I love these kind of connections. Mutually supportive, but kind of doing something for the world, you know, at the same time. And even though, yeah, you might be challenged, especially the feminine element in this connection might be challenged, don't worry, you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna have a team, an army of people around you to help you, and you're gonna be able to cope. I feel like you have it within you. You're a natural born badass, so you're gonna be able to handle any attacks that might come towards you and your lover. Okay. Okay, pile number 3, I love you. Please share some of the love. As you know, this is a free general reading. It does take a bit of my time and my effort to do it. So in order for me to continue to do these, please leave me comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, join my family. I'm gonna put out a next installment in this series relatively soon. So your patience will be rewarded. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Take care and see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Hey, pile 5. I actually just realized that I think I called pile number 4 3, and I'm really sorry. It's just the way that I put them on the table, and I kind of got into the flow of channeling, so I'm sorry, pile number 4. Anyway, this is pile number 5, and I don't know why, but you saw me beginning your pile's energy with an apology. Somebody could be very apologetic. You could have a lot of people apologizing to you when you fall in love with this person. So we'll see. This is for those of you that were attracted to this beautiful wooden pen. Let's see what cards you have. So this is going to be on the theme of the surrounding environment, what your friends, family, and relatives and wider society at large have to say about your connection. Wow, King of Hearts. Great way to begin it. King of Hearts. Beautiful. I'm resonating so much with the Illuminated Tarot at the moment. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Dragon. The Lovers. Oh, this beautiful energy. The Hanged Man. Yeah, putting yourself in a situation that requires endurance just so you can see it in a different light. Shaman of Purification. The Ace of Pentacles. And look, you got it twice. 1-1 is a significant angel love number for you. And we also have the Queen of Cups. This is the mother of higher love, right? So she is a favorable influence. Oh, you guys, when you are going to come together with your loved one, this is so sweet. I wish I had chosen this pile. It's like you are gonna heal everybody around you. I feel like your love is going to inspire other people to love. It's gonna help them reminisce about those moments in life when they loved, when they were brave enough to open their hearts, to follow, to take a risk, you know, to follow their passions and their dreams. It's very nostalgic energy. It's like The Fabulous Destiny of Amélie Poulain. Have you seen that movie? It's by Jean Genet. It's beautiful. And is it Jean Genet? Did I pronounce that correctly? I think so, yeah. Anyway, Amélie, watch that French movie. It's so much about two people coming together, two lonely people coming together, and their love heals other people in their community. Yeah, and it's the same kind of energy that I'm sensing with your piles, and it's like such a deep heart energy that's it's making me water a little bit, you know. So yeah, definitely water element. So cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, you could be any of those signs. You guys are gonna have like such a modesty about you, such like a kind-heartedness. Your connection is gonna feel like two people that have suffered, that deserve to be together, are finally together. I'm thinking that this is the counselor pile. I don't know why, but I'm guessing that the counselor is the one that you'll fall in love with in this connection, and it's going to be deeply healing. As you know, I think following from this story, the counselor kind of had some tough kind of predictions in, I think, past life connections, But it's really happy. It makes me so happy to see that your love, in spite of the fact that you might have to go through a lot of healing internally in the connection with the counselor, it's all going to be perceived so positively, super well. This is the best pile so far in today's reading, so it's so beautiful. Both women and men will be inspired. You will touch their hearts. Your love will touch their hearts, okay? I don't think that your connection is going to be that visible publicly like it was with pile number 1 when they were in television, or pile number 4 when, you know, they are like power couple. This is more about cleansing the area around you, cleansing negativity. Your love, it's like it's gonna shine forth and cleanse a lot of the negativity, a lot of the debris, the toxicity, the stagnation, the energetic stagnation in which people were finding themselves. People maybe lost hope, or they were like really blasé, or really like, oh, we just need some good news. And then you guys enter with your beautiful love. I do feel that, and this is a really interesting thing, I do feel that you're gonna hide away for a while. There will be a period when you guys come together because of the deep inner healing that you need to do together, one with the other, and because you need to open your hearts. Check the other piles that were on the counselor's line, because this is such an interesting love story. You will need time alone. So I do feel that you'll lock yourself in the house for about maybe 10 to 14 days. Talk, make love, cook together, talk, cry, write things down, work on yourselves. I don't know. I feel like you're going to be spending a really intense period of time just hanging out and hanging by a thread, so to say, because you're going to be completely overwhelmed by this connection that opens up your heart chakra, okay? As I'm saying this, my throat chakra is like, so yeah, it will be very difficult for you guys to express your feelings. So this is why I feel like you need a period of time. Your relationship starts off relatively slowly, and it's gonna have some obstacles in between, mostly created by your own self-sabotaging techniques, maybe pushing this person away or not wanting to be with them. But this is why I feel like a really intense period is gonna happen in your connection, and you will be somewhere secluded in a private, really lovely environment where you can just talk things through and be open and share your wounds with each other and heal and just rest and just, you know, make love and connect, align your chakras. And then as this happens, you will feel like a new beginning is happening in your life. And this is the really interesting part. You will come out into the community. You have decided to take the bold leap forward and be together. Oof, throat chakra issues. Oh my God, let me just take a sip. Deep breaths. You guys need to take deep breaths in and out, deep breaths. Calming deep breaths, okay? You could be empaths or intuitive people, and this period, or INFJs, and this period might really provoke a lot of anxiety, because if you're empathetic, you are feeling the collective anxiety at the moment. I'm also having such strong problems sleeping at the moment, because I generally can feel people crying, people dying, people not feeling on stable grounds. You know, you feel the spirits around you, the energetic world. So this could be something that is happening to you in this connection as well. You might be haunted by ghosts from the past, because this connection, this love is so profound that it will raise things, deep things from the past. You know, the light is going to want to seep through all the dark cracks in your soul, and it's going to want to heal and mend and repair. So you just need to allow it, okay? And as you guys are going to come out into the world, people in your community are gradually, like a domino effect, they're going to be touched by your love, by your light, by your consideration, by your attention. You don't even need to do much. You just need to walk around with your lover, talk a little bit to people in the neighborhood when they say hello to you, and just you being there, your presence, your, I don't know, your charm together is gonna make people want to talk to you, want to share their life story, and they might even cry or wish you well, or tell you that you remind them of them when they were younger, or you remind them of maybe family members that they need to reconnect with, or maybe you will inspire them to take up a childhood hobby. So it's like your healing work is going to reverberate across your community and heal other people in turn, right? So you will act like catalysts in provoking other people's inner child healing, life, past ancestor healing, self-love. You know, it's like, wow, it's so beautiful. Such a powerful energy, you guys. This is gorgeous. And the funny thing that's going to happen, because I keep holding these Ace of Pentacles. Why did I say Eight of Pentacles? Hard work. Your hard work is going to pay off. And there will be this really beautiful beginning. So Ace of Pentacles, the community is going to want to give back to you. They might cook for you. They might give you gifts. They might give you flowers. They might leave maybe a bag with some groceries. They just bought the groceries for you. Or they might just buy you a cup of coffee, you know, if you guys are out at a cafe. The community is going to want to take care of you, because you're giving them something so precious that is invaluable, that they haven't been able to receive through any other means. But your love, they sense how unique it is, and they're gonna want to reward you, and they will reward you in physical, material, tangible ways. Yeah, this is beautiful. I see a basket of fruits, like people might leave baskets of fruits, or like potpourri or things like that, you know, in front of your home. It's almost like giving an offering to a god, you know. You guys together are gonna be like this beautiful energy of purification through love and healing. Yeah, the king and the queen of hearts in the neighborhood, in the community, and the people, instead of suffering in fear and delusion, they're gonna want to give back to you. Yeah, they're gonna want to protect you. And even exactly like when you go to a temple to pray to a god, and you offer some flowers or some incense, or you put pictures of them, this is how people are just gonna be very drawn towards giving you things, blessing you, helping you, you know, making sure that you have enough to eat, that you two will stay together and in love, because you give them hope and they want to see you together, you know. But at the same time, don't allow others to put pressures on you, okay? You might have arguments, just like any other couple, but I feel like you guys, you're so connected. This connection is going to heal you. And I feel like there was a lot of healing that needed to happen in your life and in your person's life. And this connection, this love, is a blessing from above. It brought you a counterpart that is on the same par, has a similar life story to you, this deep healing, understands it, is able to listen to you, and coming together will feel blissful. Like being washed by some sort of like divine shower of light. I don't know how to put into words this energy, but I'm feeling it, and it's gorgeous. It's like the light of the sun. You're taking rays of sun and you're placing them into your bodies, and then you're beaming them backwards at other people in your environment. Yeah. Oof, beautiful energy. I feel like this has been a fantastically straightforward message. I don't know what else to add. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. New material and financial beginnings that are going to be inspired by the love that you guys are going to put in your community, and you're going to do so naturally because you are each other's counterparts. Union. 1-1, significant angel love number. If you keep seeing 1-1, could be a sign that your manifestation is close. Okay guys, allow this love to come into your life to heal you and purify you, because you will be rewarded. Pile number 5, I'm getting so emotional. My throat chakra is like, so I'm gonna have to stop this beautiful reading here. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure for me to do it for you. As you know, these readings are free, so if you want to support my channel, feel free to make a donation, or, you know, you can just do a non-financial support, like just share, like, subscribe, comment, you know, help other people out in the comments if I'm not able to. Yeah, you know, positive energy exchanges, guys, right? So yeah, I want this to be a dialogue, not a monologue. So I'm really, really happy and touched by all the support you have given me so far. And yeah, I hope to create the next installment in this series soon. I'm so touched by this reading. You can tell that my voice is trembling already. This was so beautiful. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Okay, take good care of yourself in the meantime. I love you. Bye. Hey, pile number 6. This is my pile as well. Welcome to your love story part 6. So 6 6. Hey hey, significant angel love number for you. This is for those of you that were drawn to the pin. Yeah. I'm sorry. So if you skipped over the intro, sorry, I just had to recuperate because wow, pile 5 was so gorgeous and the energy completely made me so emotional. I had to take a little break and just drink some tea. Now I'm kind of burping it up. What is happening? There's a lot of bubbliness, bubble energy. Do you see this ray of light here? Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I feel like it's a little bit blessed. Anyway, so what I wanted to say is that this reading is going to be about the surrounding environment regarding your love story. How will your friends, family, and the larger society react when you guys are going to come together? Will they be supportive? Will they block you? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah? So we have the Ace of Cups. God, this is so gorgeous. I hope that it will show up in the video. I love these random rays of light. I feel like this is such a confirmation from Spirit that this is a blessed reading. So Ace of Cups, as I was saying this, ta-da! Ace of Cups. Absolutely gorgeous. So we start off very well. Let's see the next one. Page of Wands, treading carefully. Is this ice? Yeah, treading carefully on ice that might break in the middle of the night. The sun. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm really happy I chose this pile. Oh, maybe I'll take that back. The devil. Okay. Three of Wands. The Journeyer. Wow. Okay. And this is the Queen of Swords, sharp wit, being informed. Yeah, being the boss. What's up? And my fridge started working. So yeah, interesting. Light and dark, what is happening in this connection? So let's see, how will people react to your relationship? They will be equally fascinated and obsessed with your connection. But I don't feel like you guys are in the public eye in any way. And there is definitely not the connection that you'll be like, there is no indication that you'll be a power couple. This could be, I don't like saying it, but yeah, okay. This could be the twin flame pile. I think that, oh, and as I said this, I'm getting lightheaded. So yeah, okay, confirmation. So twin flame pile. This is about two people coming together through, he will have, the male energy has to be very careful, has to be very guarded, has to tread lightly and carefully. Lunar cycles are going to be significant in how you guys are going to come together. And you have here as well, female energy is going to be the one that is going to bring this about through her inner resources, through her dedication to this love, and through her centered energy. It's like you're a column of light and determination, and you are bringing this about. You're literally getting your divine masculine to come towards you, the divine feminine, yeah? You are just standing your ground, not budging, not moving, a fortress of determination. And he is just carefully, limply, almost as if from a battle, he's making his way towards you, steadily, but very slowly, okay? So that's the thing I kind of feel. And then once you will reach that point where he will genuinely connect with you, I feel that his two meager wands are going to turn into three. Potentially you will couple up together, and you will look towards how you can establish and expand your love on firmer spiritual foundations. To to be honest, I don't really see that many people in this connection. I don't think that your connection is going to be... Then what is the thing about the obsession and the sun? Who is looking at... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. This is not about the seen world. I know it might sound crazy, but this is about light and dark entities that will want to attach to you. So this is my spiritual pile. The devil will represent toxic, low-vibrating entities, potentially toxic ancestors, toxic spirits, demons, any sorts of entities that will want to basically kind of influence you, compel you, play with your moods, block you, create all sorts of, produce all sorts of situations in your reality that will test you, limit you, stop you, block you. You know, that's the devil kind of energy. Although, you know, I do feel that our in-world, like inside of us, we do have the potential to be like demons and like angels. You know, it's all a matter of personal choice. So based on how you understand the world, based on how you vibe as well, you're gonna attract either more of this demonic kind of influence or more of this light angelic kind of influence. But you will attract angelic influences as well, right? Good luck. Situations where people are just spontaneously kind with you, a person that looks over a certain detail that might have been not in your favor. Guys, so the camera stopped right as I was talking about the angelic influences. This is so insane. And again, a confirmation from spirit that this indeed is a connection that is spiritually guided and can be spiritually blocked, okay? So persevere, go towards the light in this connection and connect as much as possible with entities of the light. Also connect with the light within. If you are struggling with this connection and if you are on a twin flame journey, of course you're gonna struggle. Of course you're gonna want to give it up. Of course it's gonna be very hard because it got cut off again in spite of the fact that I cleaned my storage. Persevere in your connection. No matter what obstacles, this connection has to be brought about. People might try to influence you, might try to block you, just like I was cut off two times in this video. There will be all sorts of obstacles and limiting things. I don't see any specific person that will influence you. I don't see family or friends that are meddling, mostly because this is going to be a deeply felt spiritual connection. I don't know if you guys have the guts to talk to other people about this connection, because people might think you are insane. So this is why I think you're going to keep it a secret. You're going to keep it very close, mostly connecting with your person telepathically through the astral level in your sleep. You'll be feeling them, you know, all of those weird characteristics of a twin flame connection, that you feel them all the time, even if they're not there with you physically, that you might be in other connections with other people, karmic or potentially dharmic connections, so you are not going to want to talk about this person, but you will feel them all the time because this person is basically you. So you are being brought together. Your person is journeying towards you, okay? It's just that it will take a while because of all these blocks that, as you could see, express themselves in this video as I was doing this reading for you guys. So I think that I think your connection will be positively received once you guys actually manage to bring it into being. That's going to be the hardship. And the only blocks that I see in making this connection actually happen are going to be how you feel and think about this connection. And as I'm saying this again, I'm kind of getting this this throat chakra block. My God, are there forces fighting over this connection? It's like, do you remember the ray of light at the beginning? Now I feel like it's gotten a bit darker. So again, there is a play of light and dark, right? Angels and demons fighting over this connection. Twin flame connections are not at all easy, mostly because, you know, bringing together a flame, it's going to require some spiritual upgrades. It's going to connect to the frequency of the earth. Wow, it's just so powerful. Okay, so there will be blocks from people. I don't see specific family and friends. This energy could play out in any way. Interruptions, messages that you can't receive, people blocking you, people trying to get you pregnant so they can trap you so that you will not be with your twin flame. Your own doubts and your own worries, you self-doubting yourself, you doubting that person, thinking that they might be a player, thinking that they might be toxic. So a lot of mental illusions are going to pop up. A lot of people that are going to try to block you because they will be manifestations of Capricorn and karma. So Saturn-based influences, separations are going to happen because either you feel unsafe and that you can't trust this person, or the other person might feel the same towards you. But this is mostly because you decide to choose an illusion rather than trust your heart, trust that this person is you. And I think that you both will know that you are meant to be together from the moment you meet. But then it will just be a question of connecting. How can we connect? How can we connect in spite of all of these obstacles, both in our head, in our hearts, the blocks in our hearts, the healing that needs to finish, the physicality, can I actually come closer to you physically? Will you reject me or not? And the mental illusions, are you safe? Can I trust you? Are you a player? It's better off if I just stay in my karmic connection because it's safer, but at the same time it's also blocking me, yeah? So the blocks in your connection are gonna come up in any area, in any situation. There are gonna be many of them, tiny, annoying things that you both have to push on through. But you guys are inevitably set in motion towards each other. So you will come together at one point, at one time. But the way in which you deal with the blocks, self-imposed and imposed from other people in your environment, is gonna determine how quickly you guys are gonna come together, yeah? The more you heal, the more you commit to this relationship and you decide to stay in the beautiful energy. The more you go towards the sun, yeah? Light beings, angelic beings, connect with spirit, put your faith in God, ask for help from whichever entity you decide to put your faith in, yeah? Connect with your heart, live from the heart in this connection. The more you're going to bring this person closer to you, they're going to journey closer to you. You will expand in this love and grow beyond your means. So do away with this guy. Let him have other things, okay? He's busy with other things. If it's a he, I don't know. Why should we gender the devil? It's not fair, right? I don't know, you guys. I think that, so I have mixed feelings about this pile, but the love is there, you know, the protection is there. You got one of the best cards in the tarot, the Sun. And you know, it's an interesting thing here. This, I think, is inspired, it's the Chinese deck. But I think, like, I want to communicate to you as well, why does this show a guy shooting up at the stars? I think it's part of a Chinese folktale, which is about the son of an emperor that shoots its bow at the sky in order to dispel bad spirits. And this connects with Native American heritage, because apparently Native American stories also had these kind of characters that would ride a horse on a bow, much like Sagittarius, right? Jupiter protective influence. And they would shoot arrows into the sky to protect against bad spells, against bad magic, to basically scare the dark away. So this is metaphorically how you guys should go about your connection. Almost like having horse blinkers, not listening to what other people say about your connection, not allowing them to feel as if you're going insane, because you're not. It's just a spiritual connection, the highest spiritual connection in terms of love. And committing to it, committing to loving it, to being together, and to go towards the light as much as possible. Again, I'm also drawn to the fact that the screen behind me shot down, so it's again, and I was playing a twin flame manifestation music. See, so again, interruptions, blocks, stops, frustrations, which are only meant to help you realize, I have to recommit. I love this person even more. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna back down. I'm gonna stand in my love, yeah? stand in my cup. My love overflows for this person. I love them. I want to bring them closer to me. And you shall not pass, you know. Just like in Lords of the Rings, you know, be like, was it Gandalf? I think Gandalf was the one who put the staff on the bridge and told Mordor, or told the guy, the evil spirit. I don't know. I'm not really into Lords of the Rings. I just saw it episodically. But I remember that scene with you shall not pass. That was such a powerful scene, right? So do not allow negativity, toxicity, self-doubt, guilt, shame, envy, all of that motherfucking load that the devil rules over. Materiality, you know, stagnation, just a love of comfort and material things rather than spirituality and true love. Self-sacrifice the ego for the self, because the self wants to connect. The self is already connected to its counterpart. It just needs your help to bring this into being. So the self, the surrounding environment is actually a deeply internal one. The blocks will come from within, and they will come from all sorts of really bizarre, spontaneous occurrences. They are just meant to help you persevere and to bring this love into being. I don't know which character this pile resonated with. You guys let me know down in the comments. I'm super happy to hear from you. But yeah, this is definitely a twin flame pile, and I'm super, super happy to see that there is still so much love connecting you guys. It's just a matter of believing in it, believing and staying committed to it, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many interruptions. Okay guys, so I hope I encouraged you on your twin flame journey. That was not my intention at all, but this message appeared, so I'm honoring whatever message appears, because this could be very significant for some of you during this difficult time, okay? Work on that telepathic communication if you can't touch them physically, but if you're in a twin flame connection, you already know that anyway. Guys, okay, so please share, like, subscribe. I do these readings for free. They do take up a lot of my time and energy. So please share the love somehow. Feel free to order readings, purchase my novel, connect with me on Insta for daily stories. I update them regularly. Feel free to donate on Coffee as well. I take the donations and I purchase decks and crystals so I can make this channel grow and become more beautiful every time. I'll be back soon with the seventh installment in this series. I feel like I just started it. So your patience will be rewarded, guys, with another video pretty soon. I just had to prioritize the crew members that paid for their readings, because I wanted the energy exchange to be quick, you know, and rewarding for them as well. Okay, guys, it was a pleasure for me to do this reading for you. Hope to see you soon at the Spiritual Social. Take care in the meantime, and don't let the darkness win. Love you.